Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to show you how to tie the San Diego jam knot on this flat fall, which you can see has seen some action. This caught 80-pound tuna. You got some glow lines on it, pretty cool. Anyways, that's not the point. So I'm gonna talk to you about the San Diego jam knot. I really like the San Diego jam knot because it's simple to tie and it's really strong. I was at a fishing convention show, whatever you want to call it, and you can tie a knot and it has this machine that measures the strength of the knot with the line, and the line basically broke at the line capacities, which means the knot didn't fail, the line broke. I think it was like 50-pound line or something. So let's get started. All right, I'm gonna try to do this as best I can. So here's our line. We're using some 60-pound line. I like the San Diego jam knot on heavier line, usually 25 and below. I'm probably just gonna use the Palomar knot because I'm probably also not tying on something big like this. The Palomar knot doesn't work on something big like this because you can't get this whole lure back through that loop. All right, so sorry for making some noise. Remember, this is an amateur channel. So here we go. You put the line through the hoop, through the loop, whatever you want to, whatever you're tying. Coffee break. Hold on a second. Okay. Then, so now you have the tag end. This piece right here is called the tag end. You're gonna loop it around like this. So now you have the loop made by the finger, and you have your tag end. I like a lot of tag end. If you don't use it, just cut it off. And now what you do is you take the tag end and wrap it around anywhere from like 6 to 8 times. It depends a little bit on the strength of the line, the diameter of the line. Really thick line, like heavier line, you're not gonna be able to get as many wraps in. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there you go, 6 wraps. Make sure that this loop stays really clean. Sometimes whatever you're tying will start to twist. And if you get those twists in the line, I hope this is focusing, just untwist it. And then go through this loop, and then you have this loop that your finger made. Now you can see how the line is coming out. So it's coming out the top of the loop. I'm going to push this tag end through the top so it comes out the bottom. So now you have, see how the tippity top of that loop is between the 2 lines? That makes the knot a lot more even when you cinch it down. So now what I'm gonna do, you can see how, like with any knot, you just kind of want to keep it nice and clean. And I'm gonna lubricate this with some spit. But one thing that kind of tripped me up on the San Diego jam knot for a while is that you want to pull the tag end up. So you pull the knot away from what you're tying, and then you pull it down. And then when the knot goes down, that's the jam. That's the jamness of this knot. So hold on a second. Let me get this wet. Okay, so now now that's wet, I'm gonna use my teeth to pull this up. Sorry, it's not gonna be in focus. Actually, here's what we'll do. You kind of need, this is kind of the hard part of the San Diego jam. I'm trying to do this so you can see, but I'm gonna pull the knot away from, then once it kind of, you can just kind of keep pulling forever, right? Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull the knot back towards the lure, but I'm gonna keep tension on the tag, and I'm gonna do that with my mouth. And then you can always just pull the tag end up. You just kind of keep cinching it down. So hopefully you can see that. The trick to this knot is to kind of pull everything at the same time. Okay, so now we got our jam knot. I'm gonna cut off the excess. These clippers stink because I bring them to the beach and sand and salt destroys everything. All right, so there's your jam knot. I mean, it's not really coming undone. I'm pulling out pretty hard. Yeah, so that's pretty good. Then when you consider, you know, you're gonna have drag on your line, stuff like that. Yeah, this knot's pretty strong. You can do the double San Diego jam. I don't recommend it just because it's more complicated, but also I think the San Diego jam is good enough. Obviously, if you catch a fish that's way too big, anyway, it doesn't matter what knot you have. But I've never had the San Diego jam fail me. It's a great knot. Now I'm going to show you how not to tie it. I'm going to show you how, if you don't put the line through the loop correctly, what happens. Yeah, I'm going to do this off camera so I can do it pretty fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I got my twists. I hope this is focusing. Anyways, now I'm gonna go back through this loop. Now remember how I said you should go back through the opposite side of the knot? So see how the line to the reel is going back out the top of the hoop? Watch, I'm gonna put this through the top of the hoop and then cinch it down and stuff, and I'll show you the difference. Cinching it down with my teeth, getting it wet. Well, it actually came out okay. I like to go through the opposite side. I don't really know I've watched many videos and no one really says what side to go out. But if you think you know, let me know. Again, I tie it the way I tie it and it hasn't failed me yet. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you how to tie it on a hook, at least what I like to do. So when you have something like this, you can like hold on to it and yank on it without worrying about getting picked by the hooks. But if you just have a regular hook, now what I like to do, and this is maybe a con of the San Diego jam, is